What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Casper's Kicks once again. Appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the channel. So, if you have not looked at the title yet, I actually have with me a super early review. The shoe doesn't come out to the end of September, and I gotta give a quick shout out to my guys at Perfect Kicks and Kamikaze Kicks on Instagram. Y'all have heard me shout them out before. Y'all will continue to hear me shout them out. Like I mentioned, they were able to give me this pair super early. Usually when pairs get here this early, they fly really quickly, so they were on it and getting me this pair, so shout out to them. But if you have not checked out the title yet, I have with me the Air Jordan 1 women's exclusive denim. And I must say, when I first saw the mock-ups and the pictures for this shoe, I wasn't 100% sure if I would like the shoe in person, but now that I have seen it in hand, I'm actually not going to lie. It is not a bad colorway at all. But enough of me talking about it. Let's go ahead and jump into this review over the women's Air Jordan 1 denim. Alright, so jumping into this Jordan 1, we're going to start with the box. And like I mentioned, this is a women's exclusive colorway. So you do have that red box, and we've seen this box a couple of times. I know we saw it with like the Fearless pack, and then we've seen a couple other women's exclusive ones that have come in this box. But it is basically just a reverse of the regular Jordan 1 box, which is the black Nike lettering, and then the red box. So I actually do really like this box. I think it is a nice to switch up the boxes. Y'all already have heard me talk about switching up the boxes before. Now, moving to the label reads Women's Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG, and the colorway is white border blue. This is a size 8.5 in women's, and retail price on these is $170. Now, jumping to the inside, so that is the inside of the lid. It is just the regular Jordan 1 lid. It just has red and black instead of black and red. Now, one of the cool things with this is you do have two different types of papers. So you do have the regular white or kind of darkish white paper that you get with these. And then you have this red paper with some, it's like a design on it, which is the earring that's on the shoe, which I will show y'all later. But this is the paper that comes on with the shoe. Like I said, you see the gold basically like rope going around. You do see Nike Air right there, and then you do see the Jordan Jumpman logo right there as well. But I do like this paper, a cool little design just to add to the theme of the shoe, or a piece of the theme of the shoe. Like I mentioned, it does have an earring on the shoe, but I will show y'all that in just 1 second. So that is the box. Now jumping to the shoe, this is the Air Jordan 1 denim. Giving y'all that quick 360 of these. Now they won't be in extended sizes from my understanding. I think the only women's shoe that will have extended sizes this year is supposed to be I think it's the Nostalgia, or what? It's that red one with the fuzzy Nike swoosh. But we haven't had, those shoes haven't dropped yet. But those are supposed to come in extended sizes. I don't believe these are supposed to come in extended sizes. And I already know people are going to be talking about why this shoe didn't come in extended sizes. I've seen people recently, I've seen a lot of talk on Twitter about the talk between men buying women's exclusive. So how do y'all feel about men buying the women's exclusive sneakers? Do you feel like it's an issue? Do you think it takes away from women being able to get the shoe? I'm sure people have mixed reactions and feels on it, so let me know in the comments how y'all feel about it. But jumping to the review of this shoe, so you do have that, it's almost like it's a university blue colored outsole. It's that lighter blue like we saw in the UNC ones. But the regular Jordan 1 outsole, you do have the Nike written in the middle of the shoe as well. And then moving to the midsole, you do have the all white midsole, and that wraps all the way around the shoe. So all the way around the white midsole. Now moving to the upper, of course, you do have a mixture of denim, and then you do have a mixture, the other half is leather. So starting with the toe box, you do see that denim going around, and this is like a medium wash denim, I guess you could say. It's not a darker denim, but it's not a lighter denim at all. But I do like that it's not like a super light denim, because I think if it was a lighter denim, it would just kind of look a little weird with the white leather that's on here. So I do like the color that they did go with on the denim. Now, so that is the outside of the front side of the toe box. And then moving to the actual toe box, you do see it is that white leather. Now, I will say the leather quality on here is pretty nice. It does have a nice tumble to it, which you will see a little bit when I get towards the swoosh. But that is what the toe box looks like right there. And since we're already right here, as you can see, it does have that gold piece there, which is the little gold hoop with the shoe. And you do see the Jordan Jumpman in the shoe as well. And like I mentioned, that is what is on the paper that I showed y'all earlier. Is that emblem right there. Now moving back towards the swoosh, and here's where you'll start to see the tumbled leather on these. And then you do have the denim Nike swoosh, and as you see going around the edges of the Nike swoosh, it is frayed, and just about every piece of denim on this shoe has that frayed look to it, which I think is a nice touch to the shoe. I honestly think if you just kept it just like regular denim, it would have looked probably a little weird. So I think the fray is a nice touch. I'd be curious to see with extended wear if the shoe will continue to fray or if it'll just kind of stay how it is. But that'll just be a test of time and people actually wearing the shoe. But just like this side, you do have the other side as well. It does have that same denim swoosh and then the tumbled leather behind it. Now continuing to the back of the shoe, you do see more of the denim wrapping all the way around the shoe. And then you do have the Wings logo right here. And it is a white Wings logo, and it is stitched on there like a patch. So that is the Wings logo on here. And then of course you do have the white leather along the ankle as well. Now actually while we're here on this side of this shoe, you do have a hang tag, and it is another denim strip or denim square, and it has the Nike Air written out in red. And then you do have the gold chain hanging off of these. Now continuing to the interior, actually before we jump to the interior, we do want to go to the tongue. So you do have a denim tongue with these, and then you do have the white Nike Air or white tongue tag with Nike Air written out in that blue. It's almost like the university blue that's on the outsole. So that is that. Now these do come with two different laces. You have a white lace and then you have a red lace. I will show you the red lace when we jump to the other shoe. But on this shoe, you do already have the white lace, which comes laced in there already. Now, this is the shoe tree that comes with the shoe. So just your regular cardboard shoe tree, which you've been seeing with a lot of the shoes recently. Now, moving to the interior of the shoe. So you do have that white interior, and it's really soft material that's on the inside of the shoe. But that white wraps all the way around. And then, of course, you do see the red insole with these as well. With the hang tag out the way, but you do see the red insole in these, and that insole has a gold Nike Air written out. So that is the inside of the shoe. Now jumping to the other shoe real quick so y'all can see that one as well. And like I mentioned, you do have red laces, so this is the red lace bag with these, and then or the red laces with the lace bag with these. But outside of that, no differences in the two shoes. The only difference is the gold emblem on here. So the other shoe has the Jordan Jumpman logo. This one just has Jordan written out. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people just end up taking these off and just wearing the shoe just without that gold emblem. I think that's what I would do if the shoe came in my size. So I'd be curious to see who else would actually end up just taking that off or leaving it on. But quick 360 of this one. And like I mentioned, the insole is the same one here as well. It is that red insole with the gold Nike Air written out on the insole. So like I mentioned, no differences in the two outside of the gold emblem. But overall, let me know how y'all feel about the women's Air Jordan 1 denim. Is this a must cop for you? Is it a pass? Let me know how you're feeling about these. Like I mentioned, I don't believe they're coming in extended sizes. So unless something changes, it'll just be, I think it's a 12 in women's is the biggest, which is a 10.5 in men. Still a lot of room for men to be able to wear the shoe if they want to. But like I mentioned earlier, let me know how y'all feel about men wearing women's exclusive shoes. Does it bother y'all, especially for the ladies out there? Does it bother y'all, or is it really a non-issue for y'all? But like I mentioned, let me know how y'all feel about these. Must cop pass. We got a while before the shoe does come out. Like I mentioned, September 23rd. Retail price is $170. But as always, appreciate y'all for stopping in. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button, turn on the notification bell so you can stay today when I post new content. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping in. Hope y'all have a great rest of the week, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.